Hello children, hope you all are good and busy in completing your assignments and preparing for your second term exam. Children, now you all have got timetable for your second term exam which is commencing from 14th December to 24th December. Children, you all know assignment part is equally important and now you are getting marks out of 25. These 25 marks are for the assignments which you are sending through the mail to your subject teacher. Also, you must aware that this time no optional questions are there. All subjective type questions are there and you have to give the answer in written. For that you have got answer sheets. So children, be prepared for that because question paper is lengthy and time is only 1 hour. You have to complete within 1 hour all the question, read them carefully and then answer them properly. Means if it is asked define light, you must write the complete answer as per your standard. Now you are in 6th or 7th class. Okay, so just don't write light is a form of energy. You just have to write a complete answer that light is a form of energy which creates sensation of vision and which enables us to see. Means if you are getting 2 marks for that, you must write 2 lines, at least 2 lines for that. Okay, so give a proper answer for that. Similarly, if there is any numerical in your question paper, so don't write the answer of that numerical. Just write the formula, then put the value in that and all the steps you have to show. Then you write the answer. You have to show the calculation, otherwise you will not get full marks for that. Either your answer is correct or not. Okay, you will get the full marks only when you will show the steps of that numerical. So let's continue our today's class, and in today's class I will just discuss the format of the question paper for second term exams, that what will be the format of your question paper. So class 7, first of all we will talk about the syllabus for second term exam. So whatever chapter we have covered from 15th assignment to 25th assignment, that will come in your second term exams. So chapter 2, force and pressure motion. Chapter 4, light energy, up to plain mirror only, excluding primary colors. That will not come because that part we have not done. Clear? So how much we have done, that part will come only. Okay, now chapter 5, heat, up to 25th assignment, whatever we have read in this chapter, only that will come in your second term exam, so don't get confused. Clear? Chapter 2, whole chapter you have to cover. So you have to learn all the definitions related to the chapters, like motion, all type of motions, random motion, uniform motion, non-uniform motion, whatever are there. All type of motions you must know. Anything can come. Define periodic motion, define oscillatory motion, translatory motion, or random motion. Anything can come. Okay, so you must go through the chapter. Okay. Similarly, a simple pendulum, terms related to pendulum means oscillation, amplitude, frequency of oscillations, time period, length of the pendulum, all related terms to pendulum. Okay. Then scalar and vector quantities. What are scalar quantities? Yeah, define vector quantities. This type of definitions you must learn. Speed, mass, weight, reflection, type of reflection, regular, irregular, all the terms. Okay, then terms related to reflection. Then you must know the terms related to reflection, that I have explained you, normal, incident ray, reflected ray, all the definitions you must know. Okay, then laws of reflection, very important. Then definition of heat, definition of temperature, then temperature scales which we have done in our last videos, that Celsius scale, Kelvin scale, and the answer of that, what is Celsius scale, many of you have written that wrong, while it is given in your book also, on page number 81. Just see, Celsius scale is given there. See, the most common temperature scale marked on thermometer for measuring temperatures is the Celsius scale. So the temperature is expressed in the unit of degree Celsius, which is written in short form as degree Celsius. This I have explained you, and also definition is given, but you students are not go through the chapter, never see the chapter while all the answers are there. Clear? So don't do that. Go through the chapter, watch the videos, and you will get all the answers. Similarly, the questions based on differentiations, differentiate between rotational or circulation motion, regular and irregular reflection, real and virtual image, heat and temperature, Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. This type of differentiation can come. Okay, so you must learn these type of questions also to differentiate between. Clear? Then name the following means one word answers, like name the device which is used for measuring the temperature. So you must know the device, that is thermometer. Clear? Like this type of questions can come. Just I have remember one more thing, that in my last video I have told you that normal human body temperature in Fahrenheit scale is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. Please correct it. This is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit in Fahrenheit scale, and in Celsius scale this is 37 degree Celsius. In your book it is given 98.4 degree F. That is incorrect. You have to write this one, 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. If it comes, what is the normal body temperature in Fahrenheit scale, you have to write this one. And this correction you need to do in your notebook also, where you have written 98.4, just make it 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Then short answer, long answer, you all know all the question answers, whatever we have done, whatever is given in your book, all you have to learn thoroughly. Anything from anywhere can come. Whatever we have read, just go through that and be prepared for your term exams, so that you can do very well without any help. Clear? So children, I have explained you how you have to do the question paper and what type of question will come in your question paper. So read the questions carefully and do not take help from anyone else. Okay, try to solve it yourself, so that you can judge yourself. Once again, you watch all the videos and just try to understand what is given in your chapter, and if any topic is there which is not clear to you, you just ask through the mail. Okay, so in my 25th assignment I will give you a short test for your practice. So try to solve it yourself only. Don't take help from books or Googles or anywhere else. Clear? Just try to do it yourself, so that you can check, okay, how much you know. Clear? I will give you a short test.